It's Audrey here with Changing Tides Energy, and we are on day 5 of Coming Back to You series. Today, I want to talk about vulnerability. Is being vulnerable a strength or a weakness? Do you consider it an integral part of your life? Do you really share the truth with anybody in your life? Like, do you have a person that you can share your deepest, most vulnerable self with? Or do you have people that you can? Take a look at this. Well, I have been spending a little bit of time personally feeling a little bit vulnerable because I am sharing this series as a way to strengthen my foundation and access the tools and share the tools that I have within through experience and education and practice. And I've been feeling a little vulnerable about putting it out there. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. I'm feeling called to do this and I'm executing, and I don't need to worry about the ego stuff around it, right? These are little things. They don't feel big or heavy to me. Although learning all the computer and video editing and thumbnail making and all of that, that does feel a little heavy sometimes, but it's just practice. This is me being vulnerable with you right now, sharing with you my struggles around these videos that I'm creating, but I feel a really deep connection to the reason why. And I'm sticking it out. Consistency, discipline, and just straight up following the message of the heart. So pretty. I'm like in the mossy forest. I always just want to find like a comfy place to sit down, but the moss is always wet unless it's like summertime, but we're not quite there yet. And even in the summer it rains a bit, but not always enough, especially when you're collecting water for dishes and showers. Okay, so vulnerability, you guys. I just shared with you a pretty superficial little vulnerability without judgment of myself. But as part of my journey of healing over the years, being vulnerable and sharing with others, sharing with the community, asking for help, asking for support, sharing the journey, sharing the solutions, I truly believe it has saved my life. I truly believe that it has given me an opportunity to live a deeper and richer life. I've heard from others that it's been helpful in their lives as well to know that they're not alone, or to experience their struggles in ways where they then have tools and awareness to move through that. Vulnerability is something that can take our life from us as well. If we are not vulnerable and we don't tell the truth about how we're doing and we're really struggling, then you could end up like my brother, who is no longer here. Nobody knew that he was struggling at the level that he was. Well, and, I think anybody that you talk to, if you ask them about my brother, always happy, always positive, helped them so much, guided them, supported them, helped them believe in themselves. I knew there was more underneath. I knew, and I tried to access it. And you can't make somebody be vulnerable. You can't make somebody want to feel or be okay feeling. And that's not our job. It is not my job. I'm not sharing this right now to try and like make you be vulnerable in your life. I'm just sharing these experiences and these thoughts as a way to open up your experience and your thoughts into another realm. And just to think, there are so many people, maybe it's you, that are professionals, that have roles that are expected of them in this world, that they can't actually tell the truth if they're really struggling. I don't know if that's you, but if you're in the field of helping others, or if you're in the field of having a license that would make it seem like you have it all together, it's okay if you don't. It's okay if you need help. It's okay to ask for help. There's no weakness in asking for help. There's no weakness in being vulnerable. It's actually, it's really strong and courageous to ask for help and to admit that you're struggling. So many of us don't even know if we are struggling or why we're struggling, because our lives have been so wired and conditioned to just live in the struggle and just feel that way. It's like, when I was doing my health coaching, so many people don't even realize they feel bad until they feel good. And I think a lot of it is similar with our mental health. And it's such a personal journey. There's nothing that any one person can really say. We have to be at a state of readiness. We have to be at a state of willingness. We have to be at a state of openness in order to truly dive in to our tender hearts, which are asking for love and healing and support. There's so much heaviness out there right now. And it's true that what we focus on expands. And just run right into that bridge. And also that acknowledging and becoming aware and owning and shining light really does it really escalates the healing process. It really makes it so you can move forward in support, in love, in the joy, in the turmoil, in all of it. So my message today is about vulnerability. This has been a bit of a struggle for me, being vulnerable in this space, especially coming from, not all of you know me, many of you do, but decades of sharing my healing with others. And that means the solutions. And in essence, that's what I'm doing now. But it's different when you go through something that personally impacts you so greatly, to crawl out of the hole in a state of vulnerability. And besides being like so called from the universe to do this, I also truly feel that it's okay, just fell down. I truly believe that it's just an opportunity to shine a light on all of our humanness and to remind ourselves that this is a meat suit. We're spiritual beings. Our bodies are going to take care of our bodies. We got to pay attention to our soul, pay attention to our ego, pay attention to our mind. Give it the love, the support, and the healing that it needs. And just know everything is going to work out better than we can even imagine. That is a belief that you can manifest into your own life. Okay? It's there for you too. And I appreciate you spending this time with me. I just ask that you do a little check-in and see, are you being completely vulnerable? Are you being open? Are you sharing with anybody? Are you safe in your own experiences? There's support out there. You don't have to do any of it alone. And I'm happy to be here on this journey with you. Thank you for sharing day 5 with me. Coming back to you, all about vulnerability, real, raw, authentic, and just a reminder, you are not alone.